Have you ever pondered what makes a cell turn rogue and wreak havoc in the body? Welcome to our deep dive into malignancy. In the intricate tapestry of life, cells are the fundamental threads. They are the building blocks, the very fabric of our existence. Each one of them, diligently performing their duties, ensuring the smooth functioning of our bodies. But what happens when one of these cellular citizens, in a shocking twist, goes off the rails? That, dear listeners, is where we encounter the intriguing, confounding, and often devastating world of malignancy. A world hidden deep within our bodies, where cells forget their purpose, their raison d'etre, and instead begin to create chaos and disorder. Imagine a bustling city where everyone is going about their day, contributing to the city's smooth operation. Now picture a citizen who, instead of contributing, starts creating havoc, disrupting the harmony. That's what happens at a cellular level when a cell turns malignant. In essence, malignancy is the transformation of normal, healthy cells into abnormal ones. These rebellious cells lose their characteristic function and start to grow and divide uncontrollably, forming a mass of cells, a tumor. But not every tumor is malignant, only those that have the potential to spread to other parts of the body, a process known as metastasis. Now, you might be wondering, how does a cell turn malignant? What triggers this transformation? That's a question that has intrigued scientists for decades. The answer lies in the intricate world of genetics. A series of mutations in the DNA of a cell can cause it to lose its normal function and become malignant. This transformation doesn't occur overnight. It's a gradual process, often taking years, even decades to manifest. It's a silent battle occurring within our bodies, unbeknownst to us. So join us as we delve deeper into this fascinating, albeit unsettling world of malignancy. We'll explore its genesis, its progression, and the battle within our bodies. We'll also look at the glimmers of hope for the future in the form of advanced treatments and research. As we delve deeper, we will unravel the mystery behind this biological betrayal. The journey from a normal cell to a malignant one is not spontaneous, but a series of unfortunate events. It begins with a simple yet consequential genetic mutation. Picture this: a cell's DNA, the blueprint that instructs it on how to function and when to reproduce, gets altered. Most of the time, our bodies are quite adept at repairing these inconsistencies. However, there are occasions when these mutations slip through the cracks. These overlooked mutations have the potential to set off a chain reaction that could lead to the genesis of malignancy. But what exactly triggers these mutations? Enter carcinogens, our primary culprits. These are substances, often found in our environment or our lifestyle choices, that can directly damage DNA. Tobacco smoke, radiation, certain viruses, and even specific chemicals in our food and water are all examples of carcinogens. It's important to note that not everyone exposed to a carcinogen will develop cancer. The relationship between carcinogens and cancer is not a direct cause and effect scenario, but a game of chance, with odds influenced by factors like genetic predisposition and the strength of one's immune system. The initiation of malignancy is not an overnight process, but a gradual and often silent transformation. The mutated cell begins to ignore the body's signals to stop growing and dividing, leading to the accumulation of more cells with the same mutation. Over time, these cells form a mass or a tumor, marking the genesis of malignancy. The process may sound dire, but it's worth remembering that not all tumors are malignant. Some are benign, which means they don't invade nearby tissues or spread to other parts of the body. It's the malignant tumors that pose a significant threat, as they have the potential to spread or metastasize, disrupting the normal functioning of the body. So, while the journey from a normal cell to a malignant one is marked by a series of unfortunate events, it's this understanding of the process that equips us with the tools to intervene and potentially halt this transformation. This transformation, though gradual, is the beginning of a severe health crisis. Once established, malignant cells do not sit idle. They embark on a journey of relentless growth and invasion. Let's delve into this a little deeper. One characteristic of these cells is their rapid and uncontrolled proliferation. Unlike normal cells which divide in a regulated manner, malignant cells have lost these checks and balances. They divide incessantly, creating a mass of abnormal cells, what we commonly refer to as a tumor. But the growth of a tumor isn't just about the multiplication of cells. It also involves a process known as angiogenesis. This is the growth of new blood vessels. Why is this important? Well, like any other cell, malignant cells need nutrients to survive and grow. By initiating the development of new blood vessels, they ensure a steady supply of nutrients and oxygen. It's like building their own highway system, delivering exactly what they need, right to their doorstep. Now, while all of this is happening, the malignant cells are also busy invading the tissues that surround them. They aren't content staying put. They break down the boundaries that normally keep cells in their place and begin to infiltrate nearby tissues. This is known as local invasion. Yet the real danger lies in the ability of these cells to spread beyond their point of origin to distant parts of the body. This is what we call metastasis. Malignant cells can get into the bloodstream or lymphatic system and travel to other organs, where they can start growing new tumors. They are like rogue explorers, colonizing new territories without any invitation. This ability to spread, to metastasize, is what distinguishes malignant tumors from benign ones. It's what makes them so dangerous. It's like a game of hide and seek, but with the highest stakes possible. And the body, unfortunately, is often the one left seeking. The spread of these rogue cells in the body is what makes malignancy a formidable adversary. Our body isn't a silent spectator in this battle. It fights back, but sometimes it's not enough. In the face of malignancy, our body leaps into action, marshalling its forces to combat the threat. The immune system, our body's inbuilt defense mechanism, plays a pivotal role in this struggle. It's a complex network of cells, tissues, and organs that work in unison to defend against invaders. Among the immune system's arsenal are the immune cells, the soldiers on the front line. These include T cells and natural killer cells, which identify and destroy malignant cells. T cells, for instance, are capable of recognizing abnormal proteins on the surfaces of cancer cells. Once detected, they latch onto these cells, initiating a process that results in the destruction of the malignant cell. Natural killer cells, on the other hand, are part of the innate immune system. They don't need to recognize a specific abnormal protein to spring into action. Instead, they can kill a wide range of malignant cells without prior exposure or activation. But the battle within is not always won by our body's defenses. Malignant cells are cunning adversaries. They can evolve and adapt, developing strategies to evade our immune system's detection. Some cancer cells can camouflage themselves, appearing normal to the immune cells. Others can send out signals that suppress the immune response, creating a protective shield around themselves. This evasion of the immune system is one of the hallmarks of cancer and a major challenge in cancer treatment. It's a game of hide and seek at a microscopic level with high stakes. But our understanding of these processes is growing. The more we delve into the intricacies of the immune response to malignancy, the better we become at developing strategies to boost our body's defenses and overcome the evasive tactics of cancer cells. The battle is tough, but understanding malignancy gives us a fighting chance. While malignancy paints a grim picture, there's a beacon of hope in the form of medical advancements. The treatment of malignancy has come a long way from its early days. Today we have a suite of powerful tools at our disposal, each tailored to combat different types of malignancies. Let's take a brief tour through these potent weapons we wield in the battle against cancer. First on the list is surgery, the oldest form of cancer treatment. Surgeons today can perform precise operations, removing tumors and sparing healthy tissue, thanks to advancements in imaging and surgical technologies. Yet surgery isn't always an option, especially when the malignancy has spread. That's where chemotherapy steps in. Chemotherapy uses potent drugs to kill rapidly dividing cells, a hallmark of cancer. It's like a storm that sweeps through the body, taking down both cancerous and some healthy cells in its path. But it's a storm we can control and direct to where it's needed the most. Radiation therapy, Another tool in our arsenal uses high-energy particles to damage cancer cells' DNA, preventing them from dividing and growing. It's like a sniper, taking out cancer cells while sparing the surrounding healthy tissue. Then there's immunotherapy, the rising star in the world of cancer treatments. It works by turbocharging our body's immune system to recognize and attack cancer cells. It's like turning our body's defense system into a superhero, ready to take on the villain that is cancer. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. The field of oncology is bustling with research. Scientists are exploring newer approaches like targeted therapies, which aim to attack specific characteristics of cancer cells, and CAR T-cell therapy, which genetically modifies a patient's own immune cells to fight cancer. The future of malignancy treatment is bright, filled with promise and potential. And while we're not there yet, every day brings us a step closer to turning the tide in this battle. As we continue to unravel the complexities of malignancy, we inch closer to a future where it can be effectively managed or even cured. In this journey of understanding malignancy, we've only scratched the surface. We've peered into its genesis, witnessed its progression and proliferation, and glimpsed the battle within our own bodies. We've also seen a beacon of hope for the future, yet there's so much more to learn, to explore. The world of medicine and biology is ever evolving, and it's vital to stay abreast with these advancements. Dive deeper into this captivating world with us. Subscribe for more because you won't find me later.